And now for a completely objective, unbiased review of my absolute favorite place in the world ever. So the thing about the Rainforest Cafe is that a lot of people feel like the food should be better for the prices they're charging. I don't actually think that's true. I think the food is fine. It may not be exquisite, but are you really paying for the food in the Rainforest Cafe? The Rainforest Cafe is an experience. It's a sensory thing. You look around you and you're basically in a dark ride. There are animatronics left and right, all of them on different timetables for interacting with you and your kids. There's an occasional thunderstorm that activates where all the lights go down and flicker. There's rain tracks near some tables that are just constantly spewing lines of water into receiving rails. There's fish tanks nearby some tables with actual native tropical fish swimming around. This is awesome. If you're looking for a 5-course, 5-star meal where every single bite tickles your taste buds, then yeah, you probably need to go elsewhere. But if you're looking for a dining experience that you and your kids will remember forever, I say Rainforest Cafe all the way. So I got the shrimp tacos, and they look more or less like I expect shrimp tacos to look. There's nothing unique about them that I can tell. However, I am starving and these look great, so whether they're unique or not doesn't really matter to me. Now, Rainforest Cafe is a national chain. It does have multiple locations all over the United States. 2 of them are on Disney property here in Orlando. One of them is at Disney Springs, one of them is at Animal Kingdom. The Disney Springs location has a unique feature in that it's a volcano on the exterior that sometimes shoots off fire into the sky. Really, really cool to look at while you're waiting for your table. The Rainforest Cafe location at Disney's Animal Kingdom actually happens to be the biggest Rainforest Cafe in the nation and therefore the world. So that location has an expansive gift shop, it has an expansive floor, it has 2 different celestial star fields over certain tables, and it has multiple different fish tanks, whereas most Rainforest Cafe locations only have 1. As a result, the Rainforest Cafe location at Disney's Animal Kingdom can accommodate the most amount of people, even with social distancing, and is therefore the easier reservation of the 2 to acquire. Now, between Disney's Animal Kingdom and Disney Springs, aside from the size of the floor itself, the interior, is mostly the same from location to location. However, on Disney property at both locations, the actual menu is a little bit better than it is at other Rainforest Cafe locations all over the country. Last year, before the pandemic, we were actually able to venture out to the Rainforest Cafe location closest to us, which is in Edison, New Jersey. The menu at that location was a little bit lackluster in comparison, with certain food options being standard, like the Rainforest Burger, other food options basically being simple things, glorified quick service, fries, steak, the like. Whereas when we were last at the Rainforest Cafe location in Disney Springs, we had an awesome meal, and I mean a truly awesome meal, not by Rainforest Cafe standards, but by food standards. There is an actual chef, a culinary master of sorts, who had specialties that night. Now, this was all pre-pandemic, so when we went back to the Disney's Animal Kingdom Rainforest Cafe location earlier this week, of course their menu options were a bit more limited. Still, I would say the menu options at both Rainforest Cafe locations on Disney property way better than those available in, say, Rainforest Cafe Atlantic City, Rainforest Cafe Edison, Rainforest Cafe Las Vegas, etc. And Katie, who is also hungry, got the China Island chicken salad. Tell us about your salad.
It's got like the grilled chicken, a little bit of mandarin oranges, on a bit of greens. This is like in those little crunchies. Wonton strips. And the dressing, I've already tried it. It's like a peanut sauce kind of dressing, so I'm a fan of that.
I know the Rainforest Cafe gets a lot of hate. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that you need to spend $30 per person on a meal there if you're not into the food. What I am going to tell you is that it's near and dear to my heart because I love looking around. I love seeing the animatronics. I love the thunderstorm. I love everything about this kind of pseudo dark ride experience that you can have while eating your lunch or dinner. For Katie and I, there is never going to be a visit to Disney property that does not include a visit to at least one Rainforest Cafe location for one meal, either at Disney Springs or at Disney's Animal Kingdom.